Contact front, possibly. Yup. Secondary contact, southwest.
Picking up.
Fey Red Wings.
We need a summoning.
There he is. It's Arcani. He's hiding over here.
Hiding or did he jump?
Yeah, he's.
Mail. I'd like a kill mail. And I'm not allowed to death blow now because I want to trade with planks.
Ooh, golden apple.
Okay. Are there any other groups that we can go sit in front of? Because this seems counterproductive.
It does. Corvus at least came out.
Padishaw on the right. I'm pushing him. He's naked. He's jumping. Oh no! Don't hit him! Don't hit him! Stop! Stop hitting Padishaw!
Wait.
Stop! Literally stop!
He's
Who's
standing.
hitting?
No one's hitting him. He's
Who's
standing
hitting?
on the
I don't know.
ice. He
Oh,
died by
it's
standing
swag.
on the ice.
It's swag, not in com.
Ah, swag.
I think that was their virgin they sent to us as like a sacrifice to keep us out of their cities.
It's gotta have a note on it.
The note is take this instead of that.
Did it actually have a note?
I don't know. He was looted before I could get to him. Should I go back to Corvus again? Okay.
We could also look around. What's the other adventure zone we never fucking make it? Go out that way.
Lead the way, Pit Fighter.
All right, I will use Pit Finder ingenuity to navigate.
We
hope
got
you guys
like
have recall up.
15 before siege. Sorry for, yeah.
All right, let's
Yeah,
go back to
take a
Corvus
break.
then. We'll do it afterwards. I want to make a pilgrimage out to the other adventure zones I never make it to tonight, so we can do that after siege. Let's go see if Corvus is around and want to play.
Should we Alt P or is there?
Good.
Yeah, let's just Alt P
have
because
to
we
run.
know where they are.
Okay, I do not have my alt pay.
Did I?
Ah, fuck. All right, so never mind. Stop. Oaken Vale is so we have to go to Earth Temple then Oaken Vale. Oh God, there's got to be a better way. There's definitely got to be a better way, boys. Hold on.
We can go back the way it came, which is south to Thorn, whatever, and then through Oaken from there.
Yeah, that sounds good. Let's go that way, Thune.
Ready?
Okay, follow Thune. We can also swing by KGB again.
Is that helping, chat? Thought it might be
Nah,
helping.
they're not coming, man.
What's vulnerable tonight?
It's all new.
Sweet.
Nothing.
Oh,
has
okay.
been
So it's all
taken.
like totally. That's too bad. So nothing built up then.
This is the last one of those, and then it is holdings worth taking for
Fantastic.
the rest of the campaign.
So tonight we invest in new land. Tomorrow we buy existing developed land. Fine.
Pay the iron price.
The iron price friendship.
If you want it to be.
Yep.
I mean, you can work out that with TRA.
It sounded like Wilbur that the vulnerability windows are not everything all at once. So like this campaign, staggering of what was available. It looks like this is the first night this is available. I'll have a look once I'm not. I mean, I'm hiding where I'm at. It's just off another cliff with no. Okay, I'll have a look. World view. Detail. 8.
Possible spell effects south.
Am I imagining things? Aren't all the keeps vulnerable tonight?
Yeah, they are.
Okay,
No one has planted a seed though.
I see. It's not like real estate simulator. I would say it's running simulator or real estate speculator.
It's interesting to see how this will play out now that it is 0 import and longer duration.
Yeah.
Like, will people be trying to take keeps? I'm curious. It's a heavy investment.
Yep. You're right. Well, faster. Although you probably have to pay for seed. Expensive campaign. Our goal. I do like that there are items that you cannot bank. And I like that they're talking about next patch adding items that will put you on the mini map for people to come fight. I think that's cool. Yep. I also was pretty impressed with the Q&A week. Will be in your dreams. Pretty bad, huh? I also hate that buff. I hate casting it. I hate channeling it. I hate the fucking the interruption of it. It's just. I don't think you can build a pit without Requiem. I really don't, because I think it's one of the makes you annoying. Not just annoying to my viewer, the opponent. I believe.
I have Spunky KGB directly through.
What do you?
93 meters southwest.
Yeah, I think you might be able to do as much disruption as I do on the pit, quite honestly.
Rooted?
Right. The problem with frost guards is not that they aren't good in all roles, it's that they shouldn't be the best range damage. Killer, AoE, suppression, buff bot. Like, they don't need to have every role to be the best role. They really don't. They're probably there right now. They probably have a little less survivability than a pit, but probably not bad.
We want to go due south.
If you count frost guard
Any
on their
chance I
side.
could restart my client real fast?
Oh, fine.
Probably.
I already did it.
Are we forming up in temple?
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Oh, I thought we were running.
No, we're going for fighting, so just keep doing that, and we'll just kind of rolling fill parties as they go. And this will be primary AO for tonight.
Want me to switch to something more serious for Siege?
Once you feel like it's time to be siege time, you know.
Happy to do it.
Like, let's wait for Nagoti. Let's try and get one more hit, and then
Sounds good.
I'm gonna log out in the zone and take like a breather before punching people.
Yep. You ever do that when you drink water and you fail at it?
Sorry, my push to talk's caps lock now, and it fucked up when I put in the password. I was sorting it out.
I'd be like sleep deprivation, but I'm sleeping fine. I'd be
There's
like,
90 people online.
no, it's just because I'm
Thanks.
for time. Little splash. Up the nose. Hold it.
Fucking
To
Mark,
make sure it
man.
was in my lungs. Then we moved on. We're fine. More whiskey for optimum siege performance. I don't disagree. One of the selling points, I was getting my brother hooked on it, kind of in and out. I think he is interested but doesn't want to put time towards it yet. And one of my selling points of this game is a game you can play while drinking. will get worse. Your performance will
Alright,
go down,
lads, gonna take a
but it
break
won't go
before
down to the
Siege,
point
so
where you
I'll see
can't
then.
play anything.
Alright,
You'll
man.
be out in part of a group. It might be a little worse than normal.
Alex,
you
are
may
you
watch
okay?
the footage of that the next day and be like, "Wish I had done
Hitting
better."
some
But it's important.
things.
That like it's a
Still
late
loading,
night
Nagodi? There we
casual
go.
kind of social,
Trying to get a
you
few
know,
grams
engagement.
of food before
That's
I
something that you think
move
about.
away.
Yeah, let's just go for the quick hit soon.
Here,
It's
trade
an
me real
important
quick.
moment. Also, anyone watching from Woodford Reserve or Knob Creek, I would
Steam light over here.
Oh, wait, I
appreciate
needed
being
that.
sponsored
Thanks.
by y'all. I think we could make a lot of money
Are
together.
we still not in Oakenzool?
promoting your
Oh my
product.
god.
No, we're going south.
We're
I mean,
not getting in that
back
fight,
to
I
not
don't
selling
think,
out right
before
now.
break
Let's
time.
let's go back to content.
This rip.
We have like 18 minutes.
Yeah, and I
Let's-
need to do certain things before sieging.
So it
Yeah.
starts in 18, but we should honestly be in position in like 8.
It's not like a time sensitive thing. Like, as long as you can be within the temple or Oakenzool by 9:30, we'll be like doing the things.
Doing the
Um,
things.
Question: do I have any volunteers to start groups up? Once I go for a break.
I don't want to do drunken
That
X con. This
resounding
isn't fun.
silence.
I need to take a break. I need to get some food, so I'm
Okay.
actually.
I was
go.
actually gonna do the same. I was gonna take a quick break and grab just. I can certainly grab a group before that, and I can be aggressive and angry and belly until I get my group and then get food.
Nah.
Fine.
Nah, take a break. Take a break. We'll just rally Oakenzool. I'm just gonna log off in the woods over here, and we'll just start forming parties with whoever we got. Sound good, guys?
Sounds good.
All right,
Yep,
see you guys in a bit.
All right, chat. I am for real gonna take a quick break here. I'm gonna grab another water. I was gonna put some food in my stomach to help counteract the large pour of bourbon my wife has given me. So I will be probably about 2 to 3 minutes, to 5 minutes, back shortly. I won't stay logged in because I think some people would take advantage of that, maybe to get the tasty Cantal mushroom. But I will be back shortly. See you guys in a moment. Back in a few.
For anyone coming through the gate, there's contact northwest.
All right, chat. I am back. Welcome me back. I've returned with sangria. Homemade sangria. My wife tells me I'm required to tell stream. So here we are telling stream. I'm going to switch over to my confessor for the rest of this. Roaming was a little bit sad. Corvus wanted to come out to play. It was kind of nice. They smacked us around twice. We got back, got in one win. One very close fight, but was a loss. And one loss. Still enjoyed it. I appreciate them coming to play. Seems like a pretty fucking cool thing. Transcendence, a little bit less exciting. Didn't want to come out of their keep. Who knows? I don't know what their numbers were. Maybe they couldn't match our numbers. I thought I saw equal
Hey
numbers.
guys, I am still like 2-3 minutes out. If we could form in Temple and start getting groups together, somebody please and thank you.
Roger. Maybe we move to different comms too, and I'll stop streaming them. All right. Gonna move up to real comms. Mute them. This is Siege Hour. Try to do my best to respect the fact that there are actual things at risk here. Go back to streaming comms after when I go back to small gang roaming. All right. Confessor time. I don't want to enter God's Reach. I wish to enter the campaign. Do I have any skills I need to assign? Let's take a look. Ugh. Okay. Go ahead and log in. Thank Frig for keeping me well. There's a fair amount of bourbon, quite honestly. So I got a big glass of wine here in front of me. Try to take that one a little bit slow. Kind of keep Siege Hour nice and equal. Okay. Drink every time I touch my face? No, I just don't go in public. I can touch my face all I want if I'm in my bubble. And if my bubble is just literally my wife and I, I'm fucking good. Arm stabbing. Have a good night. One heart, one mind. Are you at the portals or at the tree, Che? Oh, right. Tattoo. Good luck, man. It's annoying, Elhoyer. You have to do lowercase f for filthy and then the 7. So it's lowercase filthy and then capital for whatever the actual emote is. It's an I mess it up all the time, buddy. So I'm with you, man. And sometimes it doesn't do it, even when you do it perfectly. Like sometimes I still get like a filthy 7 in chat, and I'll have like typed it perfectly. I think people will forgive you. So my fruit-loaded sangria. Actually, not bad. I don't generally like sangria, but it's not bad. Problem with sangria is very similar to the problem with bourbon drinks. It's like a drink that I like, adding a bunch of stuff to it that I don't need. I do like the idea of eating the apple pieces after, though. We'll see. We'll see. Alright, what do I have in my inventory? I've got some skulls, got a little bit of wood, got an axe. Axe is low. Let's fucking fix that. be really sweet to get this from a new book. Oh, chat. I need 2 seconds spare, Dad. Someone's just trading me an item. Oh, chat. Oh, chat. Chat, I just went from green to purple. That's a filthy gasm. I'm gonna say it's a little moist right now. Guys, look at this book too. Look at this fucking book. It's 229 attack power and 20 power efficiency. So it's another, as a confessor, where about 60% of your damage comes from fucking auto attacks. I just got another 10% basic attack damage from that 20% power efficiency. Yeah, it's so good. And the funny part is, like, I actually right now I overcap it, right? Because the ratio off half elf is 10, and power efficiency caps at 25 for confessors. But I'm at full cap on that. So we're actually in really good shape right now. This is Resolution Mortal Sin sparring for minors. So we're probably right around, if I had to guess on basic attack damage, I'm probably right around 10% below. So I'm probably at about, basic attack damage is 1.3. So we're probably about 1.2 basic attack damage right now. But that probably brought us up almost 10 from that. And then it's 220 attack power, dude. It's fucking, that's an insane amount. So yeah, 23.5. So if we eat if Deflesh has combat food. Deflesh, do you have combat food for Filthy? Yep, what's up? No, negative. Is this WoW? Good guess. But I just went from a green weapon to a massively better purple weapon right now, which is fucking amazing. Lucky drop. That's Captain Slashing gave me that. He and his wife are very active in this game. Yeah. Dude, Slashing's a fucking beast when it comes to econ in this game, man. What quality level is this character? This is top quality. The toppest quality you could possibly get in this stream tonight. It's a green body. Oh, it is a drop. It's not crafted. I mean, it's just, this is just War Tribe gear, but it's probably Chief or King War Tribe gear, and it's a really high roll. The damage range isn't incredible, but 229 fucking AP is disgustingly good right now from a War Tribe drop. That's so much AP. Dude, and the fights I was having last night, I was on some shitty green book deleting the fuck out of people. Tonight, I'm on a real book. Oh, what's squad in my body? Aging 30. I'm 36 and I don't know. I'm moderately, I would say moderately active. Care about it a little bit, although I'm not obsessed about it. I don't know. I'll probably say I'm blue working towards purple. That's the plan. Yeah, it was in we have a channel in our guild that's trading items so we can get the right items, the right people off people just farming shit, right? And when they put that in there, like, I didn't see it for like 2 hours later, and there's a bunch of confessors in the guild. I'm like, fuck, I wonder. So I'm like, I saw the item and like in the chat, I'm scrolling down, waiting for someone to have claimed it. And I get to the bottom and no one's claimed it. And I'm like, yeah, that's mine. Pretty pleased about it. it just says a DPS, like, Victory at Sea, right? Isn't that a great comic? You can't go wrong with that fucking comic. I love that comic. That was the hardest part of looking for that comic today. I couldn't remember what it was called. So I was looking for that particular comic we're referencing, and I had to go through, like, a lot of their older ones, and it was just like, I wanted to stop and read. I'm like, oh, I know these are hilarious. Oh no! Correct. Our location is streamed because I'm playing, but I'm blocking all the locations, of course, so it's just, you know, clearly they can make the inference. But comms are quiet. Absolutely. Cheers, Evade. I have fun with Crowfall, man. This is why I'm streaming it, right? I know it's it's not suicide, but it's not a big, like, it's not a growth thing for my channel, right? I'm not like pulling in, you know, hundreds of other viewers from different games who are coming to check out Filthy Robot play Crowfall, right? Like, I'm bringing my viewers to Crowfall, and some of my viewers are getting actually very interested in Crowfall, which is super cool. And I'm bringing some of the Crowfall viewers to my channel, but Crowfall is a really small community. So I'm doing it because I like the fucking game, and I'm really excited about it, and I want to play it. And I feel really guilty. At this point in my life, I've been streaming long enough that I feel super guilty when I play games that are not games I stream online. Because if I'm playing the game, I might as well be fucking streaming it. It doesn't make sense not to. So it's really fun to play a game that I'm really passionate about right now and get to do that in front of an audience. I like that a lot. This is Siege Hour, boys. So, Crowfall? Somewhere around 9, yep. And I've been holding off deliberately streaming this because I haven't thought it was to a point where there was enough content to stream yet, Wilbur. And this move, I'm kind of like, I think we're really close to having enough content to stream, and I'm playing a lot of it, and when I move is a good time to shake up my hours and schedule anyways. So we're gonna try it. Plan is to try it. Yeah, I think you can have dull days. I mean, this was kind of dull leading up to this Tyrannical. I mean, we spent 2 hours running around. We got a couple fights with Corvus, who was willing to push back. Transcendence didn't want to play, and we didn't find KGV at all. So it's not perfect, but fuck. Why are the graphics so terrible? They're this terrible because what they're trying to do is weed out people who play games based only on graphics, and instead looking for people who care about the systems of the game. So basically what they did is they just right up front said, our audience is people who give a shit about game mechanics. We're not going to worry about the graphics quite as much until the game mechanics are in good shape, and then we'll try to get graphics in afterwards. It's been an interesting decision, and I fully support it, but it has led to some dissent in the kind of scrub community. So I hope that answers that question. Ever do podcast style content discussions? Yeah, not for Crowfall, I haven't. Nope. Yeah, exactly. Tyrannical. Yeah, I don't know what to think about the big map yet. As I said, like I was saying this tonight earlier on comms, like I want to. We hit Corvus a lot because they took land by us, and that's fine. It's fine to hit somebody close to us, right? But I feel like there's a whole half of the map that I never go to, and I wanna take an excursion to that area tonight. It's not a final version. This is alpha. Right, Tyrannical? Do you often play games you don't personally enjoy that make sense for viewership? It's always a balancing act, Var. I try not to ever be in a point where I'm playing a game I don't like at all, but I try games that are outside of what I would be like my bread and butter games. I gotta turn Discord down just a second for myself. Just a sec. It's hard to hear myself think when there's so much chatter on comms. comms are fucking popping off right now, which is fine. Everything you say is placeholders. No, I think that's too much. I'm on medium graphics for performance, riding an invisible pig because the art isn't in for that. In a game that is, they're just now, recently in the last month, said they're fairly happy with the basic game mechanics and are working now for things like optimization and balance passes. So where is that? That sounds like an alpha to me. So not really VAR, but I do play games sometimes longer than I would play them normally because viewers are really interested in it, kind of thing. #1 streamer hunt. Oh man, that is. I mean, I guess you're right in some sense. Not the #1 portion of it, but just the idea that again, I don't fake very well, right? So when I play a game I'm done with, I'm just done with it, and I don't want to be playing it anymore. And Civ, I hit a wall with that. I fucking hit a wall with Civ, and I'm like, I don't want to play Civ anymore. I like Total War. Total War is fun. Oh, frost armor done. Okay. Yeah, Vira, I liked Rogue Tech. I had fun with that. I would have played that longer. So the opposite is more true than what you suggested. It's rarer that I'm playing a game longer than I'd want to because viewers aren't interested in it, but it does happen. It does happen more often where I cut short how interested I am, how long I play a game, even if I am interested in it, because viewers are not in the least bit interested in it. I don't know if that's true or not, Elwire. I think there's a number of people playing games they don't enjoy as much anymore, but they have a huge audience for it, and that is it's a consideration, right? Like, you have to make some concessions to the fact you're not streaming a game for yourself, you're streaming a game to an audience, and that requires people want to tune in and watch it. So that's one of the things I'm really scared about for Crowfall. It's a risk as a streamer for it. It's a small game with a small audience right now in alpha, and it's kind of scary to stream it because I'm streaming to 185 viewers right now, and I'm glad every one of you's fucking here, but that's not a large number of viewers, and it's even from my channel, and I'm a small to medium streamer. It's not a lot of viewers from my channel either, and that's scary. So I'm doing this in part because I really like this game. Look, I didn't say a word about Crypt. Crypt's been playing the game for 1,000 years and he hates it. I mean, that's the man has a work ethic. No one can deny him that. Yes, I make all of my living off streaming. I've been doing it for 6 years full time. We'll see, man. Fingers crossed. Can't do it forever if it doesn't work, but I hope to give it time enough to build up for it. It's really cool. The content's really fun. I like spending my free time in it. I would like to do it as streaming too. And I don't want to do it. I don't want to stream only Crowfall. I'm a variety streamer at heart. Like, I like playing other games, but I would love to stream this in the evenings. I'd love to stream it with comms, let you guys get to know my fucking guild as we play it. The guys and the girls that I hang out with in the evenings playing this game. It's fun. It's enjoyable. It's chill as fuck. We get a lot of really fun PvP content. I haven't had a game scratch my PvP itch since Eve at this level. So yeah, if a game takes off, but it's a niche PvP fucking MMO, it's not gonna take off huge. It would certainly do better than 200 viewers at some point, but hey, these ads blow. I am not counting on that, Tyrannical. If I can do my normal viewer numbers streaming Crowfall one day, I'll be happy with that. Well, I think both games sell to the same audience, Wilbur. Right? Feeling a little buzz too. I'm sure this will show in my gameplay. Oh well. And I'm not calling. Calling always makes me so much more engaged in the fight. Smaller viewer number, add additional time slot, harm your channel's metrics. Yes. Yep, it does. Hey, it's Corvus! We get to play fucking games again. Kudos on fucking Corvus for being part of the gaming community tonight. Ooh, ugly spot to push though. Okay, I need to get out of the center like this. Alright, let's start poking from the side. Closing book certified. That guy just died without ulting, I think. Okay, Duffy's super low over there. Let's knock down here. Ravnos is a good target as a confessor. I'm going to call this for you guys, but not for channel. Okay, there's a lot of low hit point people here. What this means is our AoEs are wrecking them, and they don't know what to fucking do with the amount of damage coming in. So we can just steamroll this, right? If they don't pay any attention to the AoEs doing damage like this, they're going to die. And like they're actually running here. This is them abandoning their throne room. So like that, I don't know their numbers, but like they just got fucking deleted. And we outnumber them, so it's not a skill-based thing here, but it is part of how you respond to that. If you take a bunch of AoEs and do not clear things like Stormcaller has a huge dot. It's the one that makes all that ticking noise. And when you hear people calling for purges or like purge 1, purge 2, or filthy needs a purge, that huge Stormcaller dot is devastating to groups, and it's easily removed. Clerics, anyone, pretty much any healer can remove that. And they remove it for group-wide effect. But if they, like, we move in, and honestly, like, looking at the number of corpses, they're probably like 10, so probably it's not even anything to do with skill or what they did for this. But nevertheless, like, to see a group get rolled that fucking hard so fast, it's either massively overnumbering, which we may do here, but it's also how you deal with the AoEs, right? So, anyways. Yep, only one major discipline can remove it, sure, but it's the major discipline that every healer runs. It's the major discipline that gives rescue, which is the best healing skill in the game. So every single healer runs it, and healers in this game are about 40%. So you run 2 healers group. Because of lack of choice, don't disagree. But my point being that Stormcallers should not roll a group. They shouldn't, because what should happen with Stormcallers is the age should get cleared, basically. Yep. And actually, I don't know if we're running an Archmage right now or not. Anyways, I like Corvus. Corvus shows up and fights, and I really fucking appreciate that. I don't know their numbers there. I think we outnumber them by quite a chunk here, but I was surprised by how quickly they died there. That was a really fast fight, like for the numbers that were out there. You expect longer. Yeah, we asked for Zergbusters, we got Zergbusters. The problem with Zergbusters is if you implement them poorly, they aren't a Zergbuster. They're just the highest way to deal damage to a group. Rip Bird Sim? I'm not on the bird character, Nobu. Half giants are closer to birds than pajama wearers. Pajama wearers are a ground dwelling class. It feels bad to be a confessor in a fight like that, because I like to impact the fight, and I didn't impact the fight for shit there. I killed like one person, solo target, knocked some people down. Feels bad. Are you a pajama doing confessor? Joke's on me. Like the conga line. This is the thing about PvP MMOs, unlike something like WoW, for example, which is not a PvP MMO, is that the movement between places is strategic. Not like we're running strategically in our line like this, but the point being that like time to move between things matters. Having to physically move your force matters. Having to figure out how you move as a group matters. This shit matters in a way that like queuing into a battleground doesn't. So I don't disagree. I don't love running around all the time either, but I understand like the impact that it has on a game to have physical distance for things. That's important. It's important to make the game actually be a PvP game. No, but be careful. I've had too many drinks. We can't be having that conversation. It's not Twitch appropriate. Force projection for sure. Yep. Have fun. Do not bump the Titan. Which Titan? Titan's a class in this game, so I'm like trying to figure out what you're talking about. Oh, you've never seen Oglyph as a comic? This comic is fucking incredible. It's my favorite webcomic out there entirely, Nobu. And it's got dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of amazing comics and hundreds of good ones. Oh, I see. Oh, it was an Eve reference. I missed it for a second. Sorry, Var. I'm a little inebriated. I also did not fight a lot of Titans in my career. I had a billion skill points in billion's wrong. I had a lot of skill points in a lot of different things, but none of them were capital because I didn't enjoy capital warships at all. All right, getting DM'd. Let's see what the DMs are about. That's fine, Nobu. I can do that. Just let me know. I can get my wife to sign off on it too. She's a PhD. We can pretend she's a doctor if you want. For her mental health, she spent some time recovering humor in the world via comics. She should be excused from any deadlines for the duration of the porn comic, I assume. Make sure when you're reading them, Nobu, you check out the next story thing. It's sometimes hard to tell. A couple of them are like 2 or 3 part stories. Where if you hit previous, you'll go back to one, and you hit next, you'll go forward inside of one. So basically, some of them are like multi-page comics. Yeah, okay, good. Being donated at. Thank you very much, Elwire. Makes you stay up too late. I'm sorry, man. Come check it out if you're interested in the game. The game is good. Yeah, there's scroll over text too. I know. I found it. So I found this comic through XKCD, which I like too. But I don't read XKCD religiously. I kind of like catch up to them every once in a while. But this one, I read this one religiously. It's just too good. It combines all the things I give a shit about: humor, life, sexuality. Like it's fun. It's just a really, really fun comic. Yeah, I love XKCD too. But I one of the things I really like about them is they introduced me to this comic. This is Transcend. No, this is Spectre Legion. Okay. I don't know that one. Sunstone. Send me a link, either DM or mod chat if you wouldn't mind. Yeah, that's true too. The guy who writes XKCD is a fucking genius in like too many fields, right? He's a learned man, and I am an educated but not necessarily learned man, right? Like I don't have the breadth of knowledge that he does. So a lot of that shit goes over my head too. Yeah, exactly, QB, exactly that sentiment. And I like people like that. People like that fucking are hugely deserving of respect. So I like Elon Musk, right? That's like, the guy is just a different level. Like here I am, my life is going to be spent playing video games. And I like my life. I'm happy with my life. I have a great life. I have a wonderful wife, a wonderful fucking life. I like what I do. I have fun. Like I'm active. I like my life. I'm happy with my life. But sometimes I look at people, I'm like, holy shit, this is like another tier of person. Like another tier of existence. Maybe next round. Last round, I apparently spent most of my life angering the gods. This round, doing this. We'll see about next round. This round will mostly be spent in the bottle, I think. We'll see. Right, Nobu? I don't think I would be one of those people that benefits from having a golden spoon in their mouth. I wouldn't be incentivized to do a bunch of stuff, I don't think. Corvus came to say hello. All right, we're getting fighting. Wow, we're actually fighting. Okay. All right, I gotta play, so let me do this. All right. Heals on Filthy, please. There's Dino. Okay, I try not to just ult non-stop. There's Draco. I think I can kill this guy solo. Your dad and I are both in this target. Okay, just build out. Okay, we can look at Tig 2 here. We can finish this. A couple seconds on Absolution. Absolution is my big damage dealer. Just hit him for 1800 on the ground with that. Looking at Tauntalon. Gonna knock these guys down here. Hopefully disrupt their zone. Oh, looks like we got that. Okay. Yeah, I don't... You know, it's... Elwire, I hear your sentiment with that, and I don't know what to think about that. Like, a part of me goes that way too, but another part of me goes, what engages me? Maybe if I were a smarter dude, maybe that shit would engage me in that same way. Maybe. Yeah, thanks, Nobu. I don't know. I found a niche of things I like to do. This is why I like streaming. But you think about that, El Huayra, right? It's like, imagine a bell curve. And like, maybe I'm here, right? Like, whatever standardized testing says, right? But like, people like fucking Elon are out here. And like, the difference between me and whatever is like this big. The difference between me and him is like this big, right? You get these people who are just fucking incredible human beings. And it's like, you find those people, you're like, all right, let's devote some resources to them, give them fucking free reign as much as possible, get the shit out of their way, and like, let's see where this can happen. Because you see these people like come up every, you know, couple of them per generation kind of thing, and it's like, fuck, that's incredible. So yeah, here I am. I sometimes wonder about that, like the kind of like cost of what am I not doing by playing video games? Like, I enjoy the fuck out of this. I love my life. I wouldn't trade that for anything, ideally. Although if Iowa internet keeps fucking me, we'll see. But what else could I have done, kind of thing. Definitely shows up. It's not objective success. It's like, look at the fucking goals that he's pushing. Energy for everyone. Humanity off this fucking planet. Human mind, like human machine fucking interface. These are goals that are essential to our species. Like, essential. Like, that guy's fucking amazing. Raymond Kurzweil, I don't know that name. I'm not a genius. I'm not even close. I'm a smart guy, and I do well with standardized testing. I have a good education. I came from a good background, kind of shit. But I'm no way a genius. No way. Yeah, QB, exactly. Some people are just like on a different fucking plane. Yep. No one has grabbed the key. I don't know if they have or haven't, Tyrannical. I'm paying very little attention to that, in part deliberately, because if I pay attention to it, it shows up on the stream, in part because that is not the pay grade that I signed up for in this game. I deliberately didn't start my own guild, and deliberately do this level. I like target calling, I like theory crafting, I like some input in what's going on, but I'm happy to let somebody else in the guild choose targets for that. I don't like the diplo / political side as much as I like the combat / fucking personal side of it. Why is there a mouse? Oh, you haven't seen guineas before? Oh, this is an entire race, Nobu. This is called a Ganeshan. The Ganeshan are sentient mouses. They are a number of different. There are a number of different classes. Why am I not a mouse? Oh man. Most of the time, I just do my best to leave mouse teammates in quicksand if I can. Political side of this game is very interesting because this is a PvP sandbox MMO, which means player politics and player interactions are actually a huge portion of the game. Nope. No, don't give Filthy the money that Elon got from PayPal. I wouldn't do good with that. My wife is the personality type that would do something like that. Like it just isn't my personality type. It isn't. Like I appreciate the sentiment, but it's not accurate at all. Spend it on Wi-Fi, it doesn't work. Yeah, at Iowa prices, you might be right. Anyways, I can stop fanboying for a minute. It doesn't need to be part of this, but you know, like I grew up reading science fiction and looking towards the future as something that was exciting, and the potential of the future was something that was really important to me as a kid, and remains something that is kind of my ideal self thinks is important. And seeing actual people in our world move towards that compared to the vast bulk of fucking people is really, really, really exciting. You're welcome to it, Nomu. It's a community. I like community members with some personality. It's fun. It's not dangerous. It's a fucking... I have ultimate power in my kingdom. And if I make a mistake in delegation, oh well. I can fix it.
Praise the sub.
Thank you, Dirty G3. Thanks for the sub. Did the highlight work? Yes, YO. It's now a command. It is a command, Crowfall PvP, CF PvP. When Nova's done spamming emote only mode, we will go back to talking about interesting things. This is Siege Hour. Siege Hour is the premier time to talk about things not related to Crowfall. Feels good, man, indeed. Bear Mom. Sweet. Yeah. Yep. The Twitch Twitch has improved that interface many times. Wow. It's usable. Sometimes takes a bit of searching. Did you by chance check the comic WoW in the Not Safe for Work channel? There was a moment in yesterday's stream where I was on my half giant and I was trading with another half giant in my guild, and we were comparing hammer sizes, and I would love to find the timestamp for that or highlight that so we could link that with the comic in the Not Safe for Work channel and have those two things side by side, because that was exactly what I was imagining when that happened. That was exactly what was going through my head when I opened that trade with him, which is just hilarious because it's such a fucking hilarious comic. There's that moment. I looked for like 20 minutes today and couldn't fucking find it. I found the comic, linked the comic, but I couldn't find it in the fucking VOD. But I added the player name who I was trading with. Yeah, it was yesterday. The player name is Burlesque. Burlesque. Oh fuck. Burlesque Bear Carrot. Jesus. What's Darren's ridiculously long alt name? Thank you. It's Burlesque Bog Care Lawn Care Services is the character name that I was trading with. But I couldn't find it in the VOD. It was like difficult to find. Good night, El Hoya. Ah, cheers. I appreciate the kind words. Have a good night. Yeah, like I'm not like it isn't so much about him as so much as like that helps find the clip moment. Yeah. I haven't seen Fruit in a while, Wilbur. I think he went back to WoW when Clams collapsed. So this is called circle standing. This remains one of my least in one of the mechanics I enjoy least in Crowfall. This is get all your bros, find a circle you care about, and stand in it. I don't want to stand in fucking circles. Standing in circles does not involve killing people. This is why I didn't want to show up to fucking siege bosses. Right? That just didn't do anything for me either. So I'm looking forward to a diversity of PvP locations and mechanics. There's a number right now with the addition of pack pigs is really good for PvP. The addition of caring about chiefs, kings, and elders really helps. Siege mechanics for keeps are a little bit better since you do things like siege the walls, break the walls, go attack various locations in that. And I'm looking forward to the addition of more and more small mechanics. Standing in fucking circles is tedious as all hell. No, you don't stand here for a half hour. But whoever ends with this ownership at the end of the hour owns it until the next siege window where it's vulnerable. So at the moment, there is some value. Like I might have to stand here for the next hour because our guild might say we really want this property and we don't care about moving around, or we're worried that many people will show up to try to take it towards the end. Oh, I want to run a quick poll real quick. I have a feeling about this. Okay. Yeah. All right, gentlemen, let's get moving. Mount up. Let me know. If you're in Filthy's group, that's Retro on your right, Nick Godey and Shruti. Please get on Filthy right now. I'm outside of the throne room. Will do. All right, who are we missing? Okay, we're good. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Oh, you found it? Acrolman? Can we get one of the mods to highlight that, Wyo or Xanabu, if you wouldn't mind, please? Started in 4:19 in yesterday's VOD? Okay. Are you sure? I'll believe you if you say it's true. 4:19 seems... Oh, maybe 4 hours 19? I was going to say 4 minutes 19 seems really early. This is a free-to-play game. You have to buy the game to play it. It's in alpha right now. After that, we'll see. And I was gonna do, what was I doing? I was putting a poll up. Okay. All right. Let me know about this, please. Okay. I'm mostly here. A little inebriated. Roger. It doesn't matter highlighter clip. I don't care. We just need something that makes it save, and then we can link it. Roger. Thank you. Yeah, I don't care if it's free to play either. No, you have to buy the game. There's no pay to win mechanics in the game. There's no, actually at the moment, there's no microtransactions at all. I hope eventually they do microtransactions in the form of visuals. But I don't actually care. It's something else. As an adult playing video games, I care less about the type of payment I have to make to the game, and I care much more about the content of the game. Great game, great. What I hate is when games get ruined by fucking like microtransactions in some way. I don't want a pay to win game. Pay to win games are fucking cancer. Cancer in a competitive sense. I don't give a shit if you want to play it for a farm. Yeah, I saw it too. Yep. Okay, well, let's assume it's engageable and fucking take a look at it. They're running. It looks like a 3-piece moving southwest. I'll chase for a moment. If they don't turn, I don't know if we can catch them. And if they won't turn, they're running back to the gate. It is... Jesus, I haven't seen this in a while. What is the face with the blue and the black? Wolfhaven? Okay. Roger. You said YO is the less lazy mod, Zonabu? I understand. Okay. We're going to be zoning in blind to something, and it's not a safe zone. I'll go through first. I think I can ult zone out. I'll give you just 2 seconds. Let me get sight before you guys zone in. Don't zone yet. Guys, please vote on the poll. I just would like a percentage. I have a strong sense I know what the answer is, but I'd like to see a percentage of that. You're welcome to 1 or 2 as the input for that. You can just type it in chat. I'm asking the poll question of, do you prefer hearing comms or not comms in this? Not comms means more my talking. Comms means more what the fuck is going on. Taking my sweet time loading. Just one on the gate. Looks like you might be zoning back through. It's a different player than I remember seeing. So you guys can zone in. We're probably fine if you zone in now. Remind me the name of where we're going, please. Type it in guild without saying it. You can say it. I guess comms aren't being streamed. Type it in, where are we going? Which one? Okay. Is that you, Retro, who's very quiet? All right, let's mount and go. Okay, knock down. Delete, delete, delete. Sucks to suck. All right. Let's mount. We can grab it, cast it. I don't actually care to stay here long enough. I'd rather get Frost Armor right before our destination rather than standing at the gate. Okay. Cool. Let's move. Let's move. Yeah, no problem. No rush. I just want to know, ultimately. Gonna run west around this village. Yeah, I see it. I'm gonna go just kill it real quick. Absolutely, Wild. Perfect. Thank you. Can we get a command for that? Let's get another Crowfall command. Make that a Crowfall half giant, I think would be the appropriate command. We need... Oh, half giant would be stealth, though. Yeah. Crowfall half giant is fine. And I want to link the comic, too. I think we're allowed to link adult content in the channel. I'm an 18+ channel. As long as we NSFW the actual link, we ought to be able to leave that in there, right? I'm following you. Either way is fine. I don't care. Okay. We can have a little look, poke and see. Maybe not stay if there's a bunch. What do you guys think? Nobu, I need an adult to help with this. Actually, I need a series of adults to help with this. I have no issue with content like that on my channel. I'm not in the least bit threatened by a bit of fucking sexuality, and it's fine. I don't know what the fuck Twitch TOS is like for this. Am I allowed to link that? I guess I shouldn't be asking people who are not living on Twitch if I'm allowed to do something. Oh, it's not the primary focus. All right, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look-see. Yeah, it's probably fine. Put it in there. I'm a small channel. No one's going to pay any fucking attention to me. Who cares? I'm a little baby channel. Little baby channel with little baby viewer numbers. They're not going to be upset about me. They'll be happy to ban me and not look back. It's probably fine. Let's go have a look. Can do naked body paintings, can't I? I can. I just don't think I'm going to get the views that way. I'm not sure naked body painting is strategic, you know? I guess it's strategic what you paint. You might refer to that as strategic, but that is purely tactical. Hey, Kush. How's it going, man? Where's fucking Swabons? Tell Swabons I want to see his ass in this game again. I miss him. Could be a guard too. They do spawn up there. I can see Frost Guard inside the, or Frost Armor inside the fort too. I see actually the recall animation. Yeah, they just recalled. Let's go. I mean, there might be some left if they're fucking slacking. The guy on top might be still there, but at least one recalled. Okay, try to knock down if you can. If we can get half them recalling, we get sweet shit. Sounds good. Okay. I'll try to focus him if I can. Fucking range is pretty shit right now for focusing him. Okay, it is yawning. Good call. How do we get up there? You can get up there as Faye, right? Okay, we can just stay here and see. How do you get up there? Correct, Wyo. Yeah, I always cover location WoW, but I generally stream comms when I can because I think it's more interesting. So I'm asking about that from your guys' perspective. I'd like to see if you guys also find it more interesting. If you're a sniper, please refrain. I understand that it's better for you to have comms streamed. I don't actually care if it's better or not. I know it's better, but I'm trying to get a sense of for the viewers who are watching for outside of sniping purposes. It's not going to change my decision to do it or not. I'm just mostly curious if most people like it or if some people find it kind of annoying. What's up? Mark, we can't help you if you're dying. Do not die up there. Come down. Okay. Frostguard is gonna fucking delete him up there, right? So, one of the things about Faye is that class that's up there with the wings. Faye has they have a double jump. Some classes in this game have double jump and some don't. So some classes are better able to jump up things. Faye have both double jump and wings, which mean they're very mobile vertically. So it can be very difficult to do anything. And apparently what they're abusing is he's casting through the fucking chimney, raining ice shards on us where we can't hit him. It's kind of lame, actually. Hopefully it gets just fucking changed. Shit. Thanks, Perpy. Puri, rather. Thanks. I probably can't post that then. Okay. We can just pin it in the NS. Okay, here's what we do then. Pin it in the NSFW chat and on my Discord. Post the link just to the clip on Twitch here, and then make sure that it says for an amusing comparison, check the pins in the NSFW channel in Filthy's Discord. We can roll with that. Call you Purple, everyone else does. But your name isn't Purple. Does Puri mean purple in some other language? Can you pin an image of it instead of making you go through Oglyph? I would rather you just link directly to their link, because both A, it's a much, their whole site is fucking great and I want to support that as much as possible, and B, no, mostly A. I just mostly care about giving it, like, I like their website. Gotcha. Do we have to kill this guard before we can cap this? Thanks. I mean, I've always done this, right? Like, this is my Twitch channel. It's my fucking Twitch channel. I have a fucking master's in psychology looking at human sexuality. Like, human sexuality is something I want to be able to talk about on stream, and I've always maintained that I have the right to do that. So it's kind of annoying, the limitations on Twitch with that. So I'll try to play by their rules for sure, but I would like to not be locked into a position where I can't mention the word fucking sex before people shut me down. It's kind of ridiculous. Cheers, guys. I don't know if you can rename highlights. I'm not worried about it either way. But it is a maze, you're correct. Sure, random guy somewhere, but let's not be the test case for that. It is my profession after all. So we'll try to toe the side of the line on what they're asking. So we'll move the content to Discord, make a link in chat, and not promote it directly in chat by that way. So try to play by their rules while still maintaining integrity if we can. Meanwhile, we'll continue with Siege. We'll stand in this. By the way, those of you watching the last couple of nights, does it feel to you guys that kind of Siege Hour has been the worst content each night for the 4-hour window? Because I kind of feel like fucking Siege Hour has just been standing in goddamn circles. That feels kind of bad. I mean, I don't mind standing in a circle, but yeah, forts are, I mean, for what, a channel? This is a channel. This is the channel I asked Rook to make. I asked for the channel that's, oh no, not PvP one. The open comms one is the channel I asked Rook to make, streamer open comms. Because I wanted people to understand that I would like to stream comms. It makes for better content, and if people are entering that channel, to know they're being streamed. That's the goal. Yeah, they're making mini keeps. Or not mini, it's mini keeps, and they're removing forts. So this is going to be gone, because fuck forts. I'm all for fucking forts. Get rid of them. This is going to become Shadowbane Mines. This is going to become an objective we fight over and gives us resources until someone takes it from us, kind of thing. That's fine. I'm fine with that. The home base stuff runs through the mechanics of Bane trees. So you're going to have to break wards, kill trees, replant your own tree, or defend Bane trees, all of which are more interesting than standing in a fucking circle. So I'm pleased about that. I think that's a great change. I actually really like the changes they've announced in the last 2 weeks or 3 weeks of or last 2 or 3 Q&As rather. Thank you, Puri, for looking that up, by the way. I mean, I can live with standing in a circle for a period of time, but I don't want my game experience to be just standing in circles. And 510 was just that, right? 510 was any objective you wanted, stand in a circle. Fuck that. Will Ballista Babe be placed? Probably. You can place trebuchets inside of keeps right now. Say that again, Mark. You're gonna be up top, you said? Yeah, that's good. That's good. Yep. Hey, Blaine Train. Got a new schedule. Check it out with exclamation point SC or exclamation point schedule. We are on late 4 nights a week right now. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Thursday. You like that order? Anyone get a little annoyed by that order? I want to kill shit. This is not killing shit. I killed no one to get in this fort. That is not what I signed up for. Don't they need to make it easier to defend than attack? Yes. But we're not. This isn't. I mean, this is not a... This is the first time in this campaign this particular parcel has been vulnerable. So it can't be built up. It can't be easier to defend than attack because no one has owned it. It's essentially neutral before this hour. So during this hour, whoever ends with it will have the ability to make it harder to attack by building walls, building guards, building buff buildings, building res statues, etc. It's 9:30 my time, not 11:30. You didn't link 11:30 though. You linked 9:30. It's 9:30 my time. Yeah, PM. So yes, there is a defender's advantage, WoW, but it's not here because this isn't anyone's to defend, really. Yet. Slowly shifting to Destiny's hours. Negative. I have a life, a wife, and don't wish to be streaming from fucking 1 a.m. till like 7 a.m. every day. Also, I like sleep. I mean, they had it when we attacked it, WoW, but they only had it as of this hour. It was neutral prior to that. Casual. Not wrong, man. My hours have always been based around the fact that I have a family and I care about my family and would like to spend time with my wife who I like. Always, always, always. Do many circles open up at once that's better for all sides to avoid combat and claim lamb? So this is a 2-week cycle. This is a 2-week campaign. This is day 3 of the 2-week campaign. This is the first time this particular piece of land has become vulnerable. As it stands right now, you're maybe a little bit right, Wyo, that early claiming land is somewhat important, but once people start investing resources in the buildings, these become much sweeter captures. And also, once people start deciding, do they want to win the campaign, in which case denying your opponent's points is valuable, or if you're just like, I want to fuck this guy this campaign, like there's reasons to attack resources that they control, zones that they're in, points that they give them, objectives, etc. There's reasons to go attack things. Yes, right now the way the siege window is set up, it's a little bit tilted towards defending because at the moment everything comes open at once. But they've announced again next patch they're reopening that back to a previous model they've used in the past, which is kind of a rolling siege window where there'll be a 4 or 6 hour window where various things come open during that time so that you can do things like, okay, your fort's not vulnerable this hour, you can go attack a fort if you want. Imagine liking your wife, right? Like I've been hearing shit about that. Like people are like, we're spending too much time with our significant other and it's awful. I'm like, fuck, that must suck. Maybe do better. Choose a better significant other. Maybe someone you like to be around. Hey, I mean, maybe I'm thinking too deep. Maybe I'm playing 4D chess with a 2D thing. It's just, for me, I thought, hey, it's my life. I get one of them. I might want to be involved in a relationship with someone I actually enjoy being around. But, hey, you do you. I mean, I'm not judging. I'm just totally fucking flummoxed by your decision making. Hey, Yanni. Ah, it's okay, man. We understand this is Siege Hour. People have to play seriously. Post Siege Hour, we could go maybe get some content. You can be some content. We'll be some content. We will mutually assure each other's PvP experiences, and that can be a good time. I have my prison shirts, Nobu. I will be wearing them again. She asked me why I don't wear them, and I don't wear them because I keep fucking forgetting. Because I'm just so used to just reaching for a white t-shirt. I gotta find them. I'm gonna wear one tomorrow for you, Nobu. For you. I gotta remind her. I gotta figure out where the fuck they are. I wonder if they're unpacked. I have no idea where they are. We have like a whole walk-in closet in this house, and she was super excited about that. And I asked her if she could take my white t-shirts out of the walk-in closet and put them in a drawer so I could have them right by my underwear and socks and not have to worry about it. But I'll find them, Nobu. I'll find a prison shirt for tomorrow. Do I call them prison shirts to her face? Sure. And I told her who fucking told me that. Who made that name. She knows all about you. She's not buying your bullshit. Imagine physically interacting with Twitch chat. Ah, Twitch chat's alright, man. They have a bad rep. And to be fair, you don't want to listen to Twitch chat. Twitch chat knows everything and knows nothing, right? It's one of these huge dichotomies. You have to use judgment from what you accept or deal with from Twitch chat. Twitch chat is 5,000%. Yeah, they also play 5D chess, but also are drooling on their keyboard as we speak. It's a fucking weird, weird world. People of all types. All right, what are we doing? I'm the leader here. Let's go kill shit. We're free to do what we want. All right, should we reform keep and get some roaming parties going, or do you want to roam from here? Yeah. All right, let's probably ult P and then meet them back in temple and do some roaming. Yep, I'm not talking, as I said, period. It's a mix of people. There's people who are here, active, engaged, people who want the best for me, people who want the worst for me, people who just want a little bit of an entertainment, some people who are here for the salt farming. Like, there's a wide diversity of reasons that people tune into any channel. Oh wait, no, there's 175 viewers in channel. There's only like 2 reasons. In a larger channel, there'd be a larger number of reasons, what I'm saying. All right. August 13th, I might get a little bit earlier. All right. I'm going to pop up a channel, listen to some comms for a moment, see what's going on. I don't know how late I'm going to be on tonight. I was on kind of late last night. Had some really fucking great fights, but I don't know if I want to push for that tonight again. Let's see. Oh, I should eat there. Wait. I interacted with that. Mr. Planks. Give me my buff. I was down on coffee for a long period of time. I'm kind of up on it right now. All right, 2 seconds AFK, right back.
we need to rediscuss it.
I'm gonna lead some small group PvP. If anyone is interested, I'm just gonna hop down a channel. Hey, Niggoody. Hey, Shruti. Not streaming comms quite yet, but I will be in just a moment. Hey. All right. I'm gonna leave comms closed for just a second here, but I would like to do a little bit of PvP to end the stream up tonight. I don't know how long I'll be on, but if you guys want to go take a look for content, I'd be up for having a look for content. Okay. Fantastic. All right, what are we on right now? I know what Shruti's on. Nagodi, are you on your Frostguard? Okay. And just drop group to flash you in your Stormcaller. Okay. I just messaged him. Yeah, if you want to pressure him too, let's do it. Perfect. Yep. Let's looks like we're a little past 5. We're at 6 right now. What are you playing on now? Okay. I can switch to pit with that. That's fine. We run two healers, 3 DPS, and a pit. I'm fine with that. If we run 6, I think that's probably what we want to do. Can you guys, the Flesh, can you get the group invited, please? It's you, Shruti, etc. Okay, thanks. I'm gonna start streaming comms here. All right, chat.
I'm still surprised nobody came to gank you when you guys were just 5 and both streamers were there.
Yeah. Right.
Lackluster.
I was really hoping.
Honestly, it was kind of a quiet siege hour. You guys get pressure where you were?
No, we just got. They tried to ninja it after we left, but that's about it.
They didn't have enough time.
Siege
Everyone's
hour,
all about
sneeze
the
hour.
female
Yeah, it's pretty
widow.
dull. It was pretty dull siege hour. I think I'm supposed to eat these wine-soaked apple pieces. I assume I am.
Get all of them.
Yeah, we got the bigger nuts.
What the fuck am I?
You see those horns? He could just headbutt you and kill you.
I think I need to get another round of that too. Oh, when is sangria is building snacks? I don't generally like sangria all that much. My wife made some sangria tonight, Blaine Train.
We're getting deadlier by the minute.
Thank you.
Port soaked fruit. It's not port. This is homemade sangria. It's just wine. I went through a port phase. Kind of off it right now. It's a bit sweet for me.
We're back.
But I went through a phase where I was hanging out with some people who were drinking port and kind of enjoying it. I don't hate port. It's a very potent drink. It's definitely feels decadent to me. It feels very like desserty after dinnery kind of like hang out and fucking. I don't smoke cigars, but if I did smoke cigars, I would drink port with it. You know, it's one of these deals. It's rich. Rich is absolutely how it describes it. Like too much of that shit, and you're like, ugh. It is a rich alcohol. Rich in the foodie sense.
Alright,
You can
so
get
is
cheap
anyone
port.
against me bringing out a melee?
No. Do you want in small bang? The moment we're 2 healers and 3 people who are getting healed. So if you bring in a melee, you're in my group, and I'm a pit fighter. I'm willing to heal you as a pit fighter, but I don't know if that willpower is enough for that.
Guess we'll find out.
Fair enough. Tawny port. I liked Ruby more than Tawny. I like
mean,
the
you
red.
could run Field Surgeon. It would be dumb. But you
Pulse
could.
still active. Thanks, Wilbur.
Any class can be a healer.
Cheers.
You know, I heard
Just
you
not a
have
good one.
a support power longsword, so maybe I can run a swordsman healer.
All right. I think I'm gonna.
All right, back. Sweet.
That is a. That assumes I'm either going to survive 2 fights or we're gonna. I like
You
it.
better.
It was bold. It was a bold hypothesis there. All right. Running Field Surgeon as a pit. Me? No. No, I'm not hiding my pit build. My build is Troubadour or Shieldbreaker. There's no. Where'd I get Field Surgeon? Field Surgeon on my pit? It would be a bold move. You'd have to run Stoneborn for the spirit. And then you'd have 30 spirit. Amazing. Huge amounts of support power. Oh, Che. We have some diehard people in our guild who believe that one day melee will be viable. And I don't mean pit fighter masterclass. I mean
good?
non-pit fighter melee.
Do you guys even have a
They
group yet?
hope one day to
We
be
have one
able
group of
to
5,
bring
and
these to
then
fights
outside of that is
and
filthy.
be meaningful. Now, you know, I trust them.
And,
I trust that they are, in fact, believers. We will see that happen in the hard times ahead of us. And when the chosen are removed from this world,
So Jay,
the remainder will be on
What's up,
swordsmen for
Trudy?
sure. It's inevitable.
coming with this group?
Yeah, I got.
But I just don't know that before that we're going to see anything resembling the swordsman meta. Where do you draw the line between ambition and foolishness? Let me ask Che. Che, I have a question in chat for you. It says, where do you draw the line between ambition and foolishness?
In Crowfall, I don't.
Oh,
'cause
I do.
it's-
It's after the pit fighter, but before the swordsman.
What about a Vindicator? Because that's even farther down.
That's insanity.
I think it's gonna be fun.
What equipment do you need there, Jay?
I'm helping, Tyrannical. I'm helping.
If you have a mail chest piece and a greatsword, that'd be nice. Otherwise, we'll just buy one.
I don't think
I like
I'll
that the
have-
EU meta is different than our meta, which means that presumably some things are different than we understand them to be. You want me to play a mouse? I had a mouse, Nobu. I had a anti-mouse mouse. A cat mouse, if you will.
Sorry, what do you need? Che, I have like a million things for knights, and I want to get rid of all of them.
It's actually a Vindicator. So
I deleted it.
will be a greatsword and a
Feels
mail chest
bad.
piece are the last 2 things that I need.
Yeah, I got a ton of Templar and knight shit, so.
It was a secular not running block. You may question
I
that
want it all to
decision,
die.
but I was tired of fucking Slayers running
you
for my
went big.
group. And a secular with equipping dodge could actually fucking chase Slayers, which
Longsword.
was so nice.
You need a great sword, right?
That is correct.
I have virgin flesh when it comes to tattoos, Nobu. I am seriously considering getting one. I
You need
wanted to
gear?
get one last year. It was one of my goals for the year and just never found something I was interested enough in. Are you going
Let's
downstairs?
see what Quig has
Are you
real
going
quick.
downstairs
Do
to
you
get
need a
more
shield?
sangria? Are you sure?
Nope, just the greatsword and
Can
the
I
mail chest
convince you
piece.
otherwise? Are you
Yeah,
sure?
Shruti doesn't have this.
You're so easily persuaded. Thank you. Is that why? Good deal.
Damn, I got one great sword.
Secular with
They're
dodge
all
and
long
bard.
swords.
It did have dodge and bard. It
Like
was running
7
mole
long
hunter
swords.
and bard,
Let me look for it. Male
and it was running
Jesus.
dodge. Did I kill you with it, Tyrannical? I killed a couple of Winterblade Slayers with it. I don't remember who.
Not a great one, but I have one.
It's okay with me. It's better than
Yeah, it was. It
bye.
was the good old guinea hunter. Exactly that. As I said, like there's a
Be too
finite
sure.
number of things you can we can theory craft right now with what we have. I was just like, fuck this class. How do you counter it? The problem is that class is dead weight, right? It does one thing. It doesn't kill them even because it
It'd be
doesn't
too
actually
foolish
soul
for me
them
to come in
particularly
on a
well.
naked conqueror.
The one thing it does is essentially it
what
brings
do you
them
wear?
into a position where the group can kill them.
Male, I have
So
some
you
male
basically
in my
have
tent.
to be bigger than them or have
I have
already
a
won the
male
fight
helm.
to make that
bunch of
useful.
male
I can't play a
boots.
character that does that. It's just not good enough for me. But
Would anyone be
I did
opposed
like
to-
the proof of concept. All right, team. I need to roam soon, or we'll be done for the night. So let's roam. You guys mostly ready?
Yep. Coming back.
Grabbing him out, and then I'm good to go.
That's a big pour again. You're a big pour kind of person. Thank you very much. I guess I'm drinking all of it.
That's a lot of ice in
I
there.
only got one apple.
Did you? I saw that you ate.
Filthy, your healer in group
Yeah.
is Ice Collar, so just be aware of that.
I'm good. Thanks.
If-
I
if
am
by
in my
chance
own
you
healer.
eventually get healed- Yeah, but I mean, if you get down to it,
Let me just turn that around. Thun, the healer in our group, is an ice collar. If you ever need healing, please move back to him. Am I helping?
mm,
I can rescue it first.
All right, I need to not be leading right now. I mean, I
Yep,
will, but
Thun.
we're gonna end up somewhere strange.
Thun, take it over.
okay, everyone going to Oakenzul.
My wife has
Alright,
conspired to put more alcohol in my
Wait,
body than last night.
Thun, we're still on comms.
We are.
Rip.
Well, we're in the channel with open comms. I cannot stream comms if you really like, but it was a
Well,
90.
either way,
stream.
two
Better
choices
No, we're good.
there, so yeah.
No, I just got used to.
I turned it off for
Ooh,
CJR. I feel like
JGB
CJR.
took a heap.
I can shut it down, Thon. It's not a really big deal. Chat doesn't really like it, and I think it's much more interesting to watch a game like this if you are understanding what the fuck the players are intending to do. So I'd rather just keep names out of it if possible, and then just go from there. I hear silence. Generally, silence here is disagreement.
No, I agree. That's why I'm not saying anything.
I disagree with that. I'm keeping silent.
I have nothing to.
I have no opinion.
Good night, Bar.
Okay, follow Thun.
Could Shay get an invite?
Thun will get you.
Is that right? You see what I see?
Hmm?
Yes.
Yeet.
Ooh, we're here.
Friends?
Friends.
Friends, can we come over?
When is enough?
I think this is a sleepover at this hour, right?
What lesson are we teaching him this time?
Moderation. You
It's actually this way.
You can use up a resource if you mine it too hard. Usual number of current players. It's been going up as these patches have released, and it goes up based on day of the week, like big PvP days or weekend days, for example. It goes up when big stuff gets
front of
announced.
us.
It's hard to say. 100 to 200, somewhere in
Just saw the
there.
pigs. There
70
they
to
are.
200, depending in there, somewhere around that. For NA, EU's like maybe half that.
They call them somewhere.
Yep, just keep going.
Right.
Is it just this guy? No, there's another guy over there. Did I kill this guy? I don't know this guy. Oh, yeah, I killed this guy already today. Alright, now that we have heard our friends again, and it's cool that they're willing to play that, can we go somewhere else and punch somebody else? There's plenty of people who behave less fun than Corvus tonight.
I'm in agreement. Absolutely.
Yeah, we could go to that zone last night.
That'd be fun.
That was a fun zone.
Yep.
The last night's zone. That sounds good.
Good.
The one that doesn't have Sybil.
No Sybil. A coward zone.
Well, I got the Orion still up. I'm good with that. Speedy.
Sweet.
So we do know that 2 keeps were taken. They will be building that up tonight, probably.
Good call.
Ooh, 2 keeps. I like it. Who took them? Which guilds?
KGV and TRA.
KGV and
Ooh,
TRA. 2 of my favorite opponents. Wait, KGV? I haven't seen them fight in a while.
That's why.
Maybe they'll fight
They
us tonight.
tried to gank us at the gate today.
Yeah, check the guild.
Roger.
That's where it is.
Follow Thumbs Pip.
Still loading. 1 sec.
Alright. Wake it up. Yell at me, Defleshed, about eating my combat food.
Yep.
Because I will forget. And then I'll have to eat it before I recall behind a tree.
Stealth mode.
Stealth mode. He's stealth snacking.
I just loaded in. I'm coming to you.
That clip now exists on my channel. We have Half Giant Stealth as a Crowfall command. One of my moderators just pointed out wine-soaked apple is now a combat food.
What buff does it give?
What buff does it give? What does sangria normally give? A hangover?
Confidence.
Confidence. It's definitely a social drink. You generally drink this out of a pitcher with a group of people. So it probably gives you COVID, if I think about it.
Did you check guild done?
Yep.
Opponents appear to be level 29.
Oh, not since you.
Other good
somehow-
suggestions from chat? Opponents appear to be level 29 when you drink this combat buff. I thought that was clever, chat. Apparently, not so much from anybody else. But
Well,
hey, we're not working with we're not working with an audience on our level. What can we say?
We have to be here anyway, so.
Yeah, exactly. Gotta laugh for me because it was clever. Clever's good.
We'll run amok in here for a little bit.
All right.
Didn't have
I
food, I
want
forgot to
some
refill my
combat
ticker.
before I go to bed tonight. This was a
I got some.
disappointing siege hour.
Thank you.
AGV or for TRA. That's funny that it went that way. Okay.
Being denied this sweet, sweet frost. Yes! Got one.
A renewal. Welcome back.
Oh, thank you, Glinto.
Thank you.
I like that you stream
Retro,
video
you
games.
got retro
Watching
shooter.
is
You want
fun.
PvP?
That is all.
We have a very pure transaction here,
I
Glinto.
didn't actually use
I
mine
like
during the
streaming
siege.
video games, and I like that you watch. You like
Sure.
that I stream video games, and you
Sorry,
like watching.
video
See
games.
that? That is very pure. So I appreciate that.
I could take a look.
It's much more complicated with some people. Some people have unreasonable demands, but not you.
Just waiting on Chase's potato.
Yeah, that's an understatement. By the time I was loading in, some of you guys were already going through the next one.
Zenabu, Glinto and I have fucking purity rings. Purity rings. You get out of here.
Last night when I had that bug,
Whatever
my
you're
load
trying to
times
do to
were
us.
non-existent.
Whatever perversity you're trying to
instantly, I
add to
don't
my
know
channel.
Ooh, you see General?
Do
I think it's
now.
a good call. Che exists.
Was Hafu like? Oh,
I'm
I
here,
don't know these
yay.
ones. Who are these people? I don't know any of those streamers.
Follow the Wood Elf glow stick.
Too old to follow all the fucking streamers on Twitch. I just follow the streamers I like. Hafu's chat. What's Hafu's command? I thought that looked like a Hafu fucking thing. I didn't know her thing was OMG though. Smart to like get that locked down. I don't know ACS. I don't know who that is. Is Filthy a little tipsy? Yeah, man. Absolutely. I am a little tipsy at this point. Oh, a couple streams is ACS. Oh, nice. Yeah. I do know them. Yeah, I'm a fan of both those channels. I don't watch Hafu very often anymore, but every once in a while. Depends what she's streaming. I like watching her when she's playing games I care about, but she hasn't played a game I've cared about in a long time.
Oh, tomorrow night.
Is the view actions dialogue the bug that Crowfall is blessed with today? No. That is hiding hiding something. It will be less
Contact north.
in the way
Running
in the near
west.
future, but the moment it's just
Basically
blocking
running
something that
exactly
I
where
don't
I'm
want
going.
shared on stream.
Okay.
It's a guinea, so don't get your hopes up too big.
League of Legends, see what I'm saying?
Probably Zyback.
Makes sense. She's a fucking
Hey,
huge
bull
streamer,
hunter
and
tonight?
so is her. What are her and Dog's relationship right now? Fiance? Boyfriend? Are they broken
where
up?
am I
Maybe I don't know.
going?
I don't fucking know this shit. I don't
We
really
don't even
care.
need to go that way.
Past the fact. Is it fiance?
Not gonna
Okay.
chase someone.
Felt like about that time, didn't it? Some big streamers in their house. Big streamers. Do you watch Destiny at all, Nobu? Do you watch Destiny's fiance?
There's this fort right here. The
I
one.
think her name is
north
Melina. Something very similar.
leads into the place
I
I
may
may
have butchered that.
That's a good.
She's quite
good
attractive.
one, and the refinery's just right
Very,
there.
very sweet. Does a lot of swimming streams and talks
one we
about
really,
sexuality all the
want
time
is
while being polyamorous and in a polyamorous
gonna be
relationship.
so nice.
Turns out that's a popular content area. I wouldn't have guessed it personally, but you know, I can't always predict the trends ahead of time. Yeah. She's been streaming for like 3 months now. I think she's up to
More
about
stuff in the
3K
junk.
concurrents now. I like Destiny's debate stuff a lot. And I really like her. She's actually really fucking nice. She's just a really nice, sweet person. And very interesting and very attractive. So I'm kind of like, fuck. That's the... I don't know. I don't know how, like... Not how do I compete with that. It's a totally different demographic doing a very different thing. It's just totally different than the content that I could ever create from that. Yeah, tyrannical. Some people don't like the fact that classes have movement abilities. Yeah, Blaine. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's surprising to me as well. You like chill streamers who aren't asshats and sarcasm. Well, I meet one of those criteria. I do know how to use sarcasm from time to time. Not often. Have I ever tried a swimsuit stream? I haven't. Could be. Playing in the water with my friends and giggling could be the next thing that breaks me out. I don't know. Could be. Yeah, I am too, Glinto. I like most of it. I don't agree with everything, but I like his take on things being shit. I'll go research this, think about it, and try to make a position that makes sense from that. I really respect that mentality of it. I don't always agree with everything he comes down with, and nor do I have to, but I appreciate the honesty in what he's attempting to do with that. Could get a dog. Don't really want a dog. Don't really want a cat. My wife wants one or both of those, and a van. Trying to decide which is the lesser of the three evils. When's this swimsuit and sangria stream? Yeah. Cat? I think it would be dog. I don't really want either. And I feel like dogs just have a bit more personality than cats. I've had cats my entire life. I like cats. But I like them mostly because they're low impact and they fuck off. But I feel like if I'm gonna get a pet, the point of getting a pet would be the opposite of low impact and fucking off.
Interesting.
But I don't really want either. And thankfully, this apartment, part of our contract is no pets. Easy life. I'm sorry, lovely wife. I know you would love a dog and a cat and a van, but none of those things are allowed by our contract. The van in particular is prohibited by Iowa state law.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
It's too.
It's not so much that they don't have personalities. I wasn't arguing that. It's just they're much more independent than dogs. Goldfish. Yes, a pet that is slightly less interesting than the average wall painting. Don't think so.
Not the good one. Oh well.
Have an open relationship and get a furry girlfriend. Best of both worlds. Not really my thing.
Right here.
No judgment, but not my thing. I think all things equal, I'd prefer the polyamorous girlfriend, quite honestly. Third item, you keep mentioning a van, as in starting a family. No, van as in like a fucking van. My wife watches travel van blogs, where streamers, often streamer couples, go traveling to different countries in a van, live out of their van, do traveling, blog about it, do a lot of drone footage of pretty areas, that kind of thing. That's a lot more amusing. It's a lot more something. I don't know the names of the streamers or they're YouTubers mostly. She watches with that. But she was asking me the other day the best way to support them. I'm like, donate to their channel or subscribe. I like the idea of it because again, like this is one of the many reasons why I love my wife, who was thinking like she's like, I consume their content. I want a way to support them, and she was asking me the best way to do that, and I'm like, what a fucking sweetheart. Like that mentality is so fucking great. She's like, I like their stuff. I want them to succeed. I want to help them succeed. How can I do that?
Okay.
Fucking go, wife. I did eventually talk her into subscribing to my channel. Took a lot of work though. I assume that means she doesn't want me to succeed quite as much as she wants them to succeed. Or maybe it's the quality of my van isn't as nice. I don't know. Stream from a Sprinter van. Streamers, better people than influencers. There's too much overlap. Technically, my job title is influencer. What a shill. It's a shill because she wants to... Troll.
Probably trying to take... Hold on.
Does she read? Yes, she reads. She didn't read sci-fi or fantasy before I got a hold of her into Xanadu, and I broke that fucking down. We went through years where I was just like feeding her books that I loved, and she was reading them.
The Outpost.
Tipsy Filthy is wholesome. Yeah, but it's like a band, right? Like here's the spectrum filthy.
So
here's sober.
Okay,
here's not sober. Notice the difference in size. That's about proportion of life. And here's the wholesome band. And here's the much more fun, less wholesome band. Best way to support the channel is to buy a van. I bet you they have discounts to vans located in their channel, but we won't be clicking that. Liza Laclamora, Reddit. I enjoyed the first two.
What the there's friggin' spiders.
What's wankered filthy like? Let's not get there tonight. Hungry.
Yeah,
I don't know what
brother.
hungry is. I thought it might be like one of these compilation like emotions, like hangry, but I don't know what hungry is. I have 2 foods left. Oh, I see. You actually mean my character. This is filthy casual. I'm filthy. That's filthy casual. My confessor's
just
filthy
wanted to stick
robot.
in a
My
while
third
to flip.
account, I don't have a name yet, but I need a name. It needs to be a
It's 2.
filthy name, but it needs to be
Oh, sorry. I'm thinking.
I don't know
I'm
what it
seeing a
needs to be.
different thing from the other zone. My bad.
eat sangria. There's only 1 apple in the sangria. It's very disappointing. Bangry.
Use a tree for cover.
He's a guinea, so
Filthy hangry. Yeah. Filthy stinking. No, not doing it for me.
did he jump off?
No.
You guys, I've told you guys many times the are they taking an outpost? Oh, it's a player on the outpost. That makes more sense. Hey, look, it's
Oh,
a
that's so
guinea
stupid.
engaging 10 of us and
Get him,
getting away.
Did
So
we get him?
Stupid.
Dot on him.
You're damn right we got.
Okay.
Take that head deflect.
I was gonna say, you guys.
Nice
I've told you
kill,
many times
Boney. Good weight.
the origin of filthy robot. Names I play with, I really like to have at least double meaning, if not triple meaning, when you play with them. Filthy facials.
This doesn't count as like
That doesn't have
4
double or triple
jumping walls,
meanings.
does it?
It's an amusing meme,
Yep, I see
but
contact.
Perfect.
looks like a running simulator. Well, you know, I only got out for a walk today before the pouring rain this afternoon. Have to get my running in somewhere.
Can we kill the guards?
It's Spunky.
Ooh, nice
Hungry.
double blink there.
No regens. That's bad. Wait, I thought he just double blinked. How did he double blink again? $20-meter blinks need to be removed from the game. 13-meter blinks are okay. Alright. I think I'm not long for this. We don't find content soon.
Oh, I think you might have got that one to flash.
I think I'm not long for this game tonight.
No, no one got it. Let's check what's inside.
Let's take a gander at their new pretty fort.
But we'll see. Okay. Yeah, I like. Well, I don't know about what else might be too strong. I really think 20 meters is too strong. I think Faye 13 for 15 is interesting. It gives them short-term mobility,
Spacious.
but at the cost of long-term mobility, right?
Oh, it's gonna be nice. to
20
carry
for
this down.
15 is stupid. It's stupid good.
Now say good fight 1 versus 1.
In the worst way. Like, it just needs to not be there. And melee can't do anything to 20-meter blink classes. And the guineas who get to refresh their blinks and blink again and again and again and again. It's just... It's not even worth talking about. It's not fun at all for anyone. Filthy weebs. Not a weeb friend.
Okay.
People seem to be not giving us the content we would like. Nobu, I have a strong... Please, QED is not a weeb. I have a strong core of non-weeb mods too. We balance this shit. Try to be open to the trends of the youth. In fact, I'm going to copy... I'm gonna cause a little drama here. Because what is the fun of owning a channel if I can't cause some drama from time to time?
And where's the other one? Auburn.
Mm-hmm.
Just follow me.
You can get there to the west.
I like being a cog in a machine where I'm talking to chat while running around, being driven closer and closer to the moment where PvP occurs. But this is not that. This is running in formation. And honestly, running in formation is slightly less impressive than swimming in formation. And swimming in formation is fucking boring.
Fuck, I was going there for a second. It's
So
this
we
way.
might be at my limit of what I can do for that tonight. I'm going to give you context, Nobu, and it's going to make it worse, not better. Did a YouTuber Twitch first? I twitched first and became a YouTuber from that. This game is the cock tease of TPT. PvP, it's not. We got really good content yesterday. Really good content the day before. Tonight seems to be a little bit quiet. We might be running around a little bit too deep. The key to PvP is making the opponent who knows about you think they can win. It's a little bit harder to disguise that in this game than it is in some other games. Don't disagree, Nobu?
Is there someone going to the portal?
Alright, I think I will be calling it here. A little bit unfortunate at the end of the night. It was a decent start.
Yeah,
Started off
same
with a good PvP. CJR kind of killed it. Rip. But guilds have to be bringing that, or I will have to start getting nastier. If content does not arrive naturally from me being very friendly and roaming
Okay.
around in an
Should be
easily
good to go
spottable
through.
group, I will start going places where people cannot ignore me because I'm going to start harassing their fucking resources. So we'll see. Give it some time. But I think I probably should bail here in a moment. It's too bad. I like being drunk doing AMA stuff. It's fun. I enjoy the relaxation of being honest that occurs with being drunk. But tonight might be time to disappear. How close are we to the objective in this zone that we're expecting content from?
About 600, probably.
Probably run to that with them. They said about 600 meters. We'll run there, and then I'll probably call it.
Interesting map.
Yeah, not a great run.
It's on them, not us. Give it one last try. See if there's a group who wants to play the game. If everyone just wants to sit in their circles. Talk to the elks. We'll see. Yeah. I'm glad, Fudginator. Glad to see you here again. Seems like you've been enjoying the Crowfall streams, which I'm pleased with. Nobi, you were here. You're just not watching, just listening. No running around and getting sick.
Just waiting on
Reading
Che.
comics and watching
Looks like he's
ballet.
in.
Good enough. We'll take it. We'll take it. Comics great. You can keep going back and back and back. Hey, Bizzer. I'm now cutie to you. You better get me fucking... Alright, here's the deal, Bizzer. You want to call me cutie? Your wife needs to DM me and we need to start talking terms. Alright. Other than that, how's it going, Bizzer? How's Maine these days? It's been a long time since I've been home, but I grew up there. What part of Maine are you from, Bizzer? Best state. don't know if I'll go that far. You did miss Siege Hour. You didn't miss shit though, Music Cat. Tonight's Siege Hour was quite boring. A lot of trees. A lot of things in Maine. Mostly not people. Oh no shit. I was in Brunswick for a couple years. I went to high school in Bangor area. I lived in Brunswick when I was in what's before middle school? Elementary school? Did you get attacked 3 times? Sweet. Maine gave us Stephen King. Yeah, he was in. I worked at a Borders in Bangor for a while, and he was in there a couple times while I was there. I'm bummed out. You guys got more contact. Lucky you. Yeah, the old banger. I hardly know her joke with BA and GA there. Yep. What do you think you'd be doing if streaming didn't work out? I think I would have finished my PhD and I would be teaching at a college somewhere. Doing my best to educate the youth of tomorrow with my own unique blend of wisdom. I mean, in fact, I'm not even sure how the youth of tomorrow is surviving. My wife is educating them. Don't they know any better? Feels bad. Become a cam boy. That's like the 3rd appearance comment you've made tonight, Bizra. First my hair, then calling me cutie, then suggesting I should be a cam boy. Am I your type? Isn't that what I'm doing right now? Educating the youth? Yeah, but I'm educating them on how the pit fighter works as opposed to something useful in life. History of Civ 5 multiplayer meta? No. No, I won't be doing that. The robot can be doubled as a cam name? Absolutely, deliberately so. You're only to finish last. Here we go, Bizra. Maybe we bring this to DMs, man. I mean, this is getting exciting. Cooking stream. You know, I just ordered some cooking books. One of them was a bartending book. I don't know if that counts as cooking, but it certainly prepares the food I most like to eat. Right, Nobu? It does not. You keep your judgments out of my stream.
I hope you're streaming this, Filthy. This is some epic content.
Yeah, I am. We're just talking about how epic it is.
Those poor viewers.
You know, it turns out there's 2 things you stream. You stream the content, and you stream what you can provide as the streamer. I'm doing my best to make up for this fucking lackluster content, rather.
I mean, the only other respectable guild in this game is CC at this point.
Bizer's trying to get in my pants, so it's making for interesting commentary.
Bizzer likes that
Stream my body. Yeah.
Bizzer's a freaky son of a bitch, from what I could tell.
Filthy's gonna single-handedly take this keep right now.
I'm planting my seed. Yeah. Went to the wrong side of the map. I'm about to log. I'm tired of running around looking for content. It's past where I normally stream on this hour. I think it's time to go. Gentlemen, ladies, thank you for being here. Had a good time shooting the shit, even if tonight's content wasn't as great as it could be. Welcome to PvP MMOs, where people can decide they want no part of content. They would rather harvest the pigs without all of the problems. But I think that is where we're at.
I think we're gonna go back.
Gentlemen, thank you very much for the group, but I think I'm out of here for the night.
See ya.
Sorry we couldn't find content. I felt like I was streaming our entire group. It should be easy to gank. My bad, guys. Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Yeah.
All right. Guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for checking out the Crowfall with me. I am happily inebriated, having a good night. I think it's time to call it while we're ahead. I'll get a little bit salty if we keep running around and nothing fucking shows up. Thanks for the support tonight, and I will see you guys tomorrow for Sunday. The morning will be something that is not Crowfall. The evening will be Crowfall. I don't know what we're doing yet Sunday. Maybe more Curse of the Dead Gods. I think we're pretty close to a tryout day. Maybe Wednesday next week, where we try some games. I'm looking for something else strategy related to do in our mornings. I just kind of got a little bit bored with Darkest Dungeon PvP and looking for something new and unique. So maybe we'll run into that. In the meantime, think about all the important things we've said tonight, all the words of wisdom, the absolute knowledge that we dropped tonight on stream. And when you're done thinking about that, the next 2 or 3 seconds it takes to process that, have a good night anyways. I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow, guys. Have a good night. Later, all. Oh, I should check on Nagodi streaming, just in case. I want to host my teammates if they are in fact streaming still. He is? Alright. Nagodi's still in that group. I'm going to give him a raid on the way out. He's a little streamer. I think this may be his first game streaming as Crowfall. Say hi to him. Let him know I sent you. And I'll see you guys tomorrow.